Good morning. Well, or good afternoon. Still at home here, just doing a little bit of work on the Focus because they have some issues coming back again. So I've been waiting for the car here. I just exporting a clip for one of the vlogs that you'll probably have seen already. But yeah, we got something going on with the Focus. Something still draining that battery. Like I was gone for, what was it, 3 weeks, almost 3.5 weeks, something like that, and completely dead. Not even a light. Nothing would power at all. So that's a little bit of a problem. So last time I spoke about this, we narrowed it down to I'm probably 80% sure that it's the aftermarket starter in there. What I'm thinking of doing, I'm actually just letting the battery charge right now. That's why she's running, and then I'm gonna go take it for a boot, I think. The one problem is there's two boxes that are under there that look aftermarket. Can't show you right now because the dash covers are on, and that needs a few screws to take that out. But I'm wondering if I just unplug them, if the car will still start, because from my understanding is the aftermarket starters are just patched in. They're not built into the circuitry so that the circuit should still be there even if I unplug the starter. That's kind of my way of thinking, because if it was part of the circuitry, that would mean that the remote starter would have to be used all the time in order to start the car, and that's obviously not the case. The ignition still works, so which makes me believe that obviously everything is just kind of piggybacking off other wires. It is a pretty complex one because it does use the power doors, the trunk, alarm. I think that's all it does, and remote start. So I'm wondering if I just unplug the boxes, because that'll break the current for the boxes, if both those boxes are the remote starter. They definitely don't look like they're factory installed, because one's with zip ties, the other one is kind of just hanging there, really. I mean, can't really cause any damage where it is. So well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm probably going to try that later on. Just unplug them, see if I can get the car started, but I got to get enough juice in it first to try and start it. So, and yeah, I know one day I'm gonna upgrade the lights to a projector shell, because the HIDs are in there and they shine bright. I've never been flash saying they're too bright, but the wife has. So this one's done here. And, it's just a little clip there. But I ain't going to show you that again because you've already seen it. So, yeah, I apologize again for not too much content this weekend. Like I said, things got really messed up. I explained all that already, but we're going to work on this car, and then I got to do my books. I finally got a file from another driver that he uses. He just uses Excel to keep track of his books, so that's actually good. And even my accountant said these trucker tax programs and stuff like that. He says, don't even waste your money on it. He says he's got to do more corrections than anything trying to get those to work. So, so I'm just going to keep it in an Excel sheet there, and hopefully all the information he needs is there. So I got to enter probably about 2.5 months of stuff there. I was writing it down in a book. It's kind of a pain in the ass and totaling everything up all the time, and spreadsheet's just better. So we are gonna that's pretty much what our day is, you know. And then we might relax tonight after dinner and watch a couple shows with the wife. So we'll see how things go. Just a side note, if you're ever thinking about getting a Jeep, one thing to keep in mind: make sure you have plenty of storage, because see, there's our soft top. I got it over there. It's got to get hung up there, but I haven't done it yet. And here's your windows for the soft top. There's 3 of them. You got your bolts. You got these clips that got to come off the back. You know, this is so that the back window clips in, locks in, and seals it. And you know, let me move these. And then you got your plastic rails here. This is so that your soft top locks in and creates a seal on the top part, just like your hard top does. You know, and like, you need a half a garage just to store the spare parts to the Lego vehicle. You know, and it's true what they say: when you buy a Jeep, it's just a starter kit, and then you're buying expansion packs all the time. So, and over here, up here, we got our side mirrors for when we take the doors off, because we keep the factory ones on the door. These are these silver plates that they put on the bumpers on the front and the back. I actually really don't like them at all. The silver, to me, is an eyesore. Why they went with that? It goes like right on the front. It goes right on, covers up the fog lights, you know. And then on the back, right under the wheel, where the wheel sits on the back of the door, it goes under. The silver, and it's on every vehicle, no matter what color it is, except for the sport model. So the cheapest model doesn't have them. But I took them off, because they're just an insert, not even an insert, just a cover, right? 8 screws and they come out. So, I don't know. I was thinking about maybe painting them or something. You know, I don't think I'd like the dip, but not for there. That's too much. Maybe a carbon fiber look or something to be different, but still kind of in the black scheme of things. Not sure. I mean, obviously fake carbon fiber, because, I mean, I'm not buying carbon fiber for that. So, but yeah, I know we have a Sahara model, and I know it looks a little bit on the cheap side. You know, quick glance, people think it's a sport or something, but I don't care about that. I just don't like them. But everybody has their preference. So remember, if you're buying a Jeep, make sure you got storage for all your spare parts, because depending on season, you're going to have them. You can leave the soft top in, just fold it up in the back with the hard top on. But see, we got the Jeep last winter, and we quickly discovered that it gets in the way. You don't have that full, because once you open up the glass on the back and then you open up the tailgate, you don't have a flow to go into the back. You're either going under or above the soft top, and it's annoying. So I took it right out this year. A lot better, definitely. You'll want to put your hard top on if you get the dual top package. 2 reasons. 1, soft top, the winter hurts it more than the summer. The winter will, the extra weight and everything with the snow, it stretches it. You ever see a Jeep going down the road and the roof, the soft top is ballooning up? You know, it looks like a big bubble on top. It's really stretched. And if they're stopped, you'll really see it sagging in the middle, and you could really see where the bars are. You can see where the bars are even when they're new, but there's no sag, right? So winter time is not so nice on the soft top. You can use it. It works great. It will probably last 10 years as long as nobody cuts it or whatever. But the hard top, you get a lot better insulation as well in the winter. The heat stays in more. You can control the temperature better. You do get a little bit less road noise. But neighbor's just leaving with his Jeep. You get a little bit more road noise with the soft top, but it's still not bad. It's not unbearable at all. So anyway, just a little bit of blurb about the Jeep, you know. So I was outside. I was just about to take the panel off the bottom of the dash there to get at that remote starter, and she started to pour and rain. Pouring rain. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to have to hold off, I think, on that, because the weather doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. But it might. So we'll see how it goes. Might have to wait till next time I come back.